Hey everybody. So I realized the last TBI talking, not music video thing I made, that was about the world accepting us and understanding us and everything. There was a little bit of aggression in it, because it makes me feel aggressive sometimes. But the thing is, part of that now needs to be talked about is our responsibility, our personal responsibility. Yes, we have a ton to deal with, and it sucks. But if we're going to ask so much from other people, then we have to be prepared to give in as well. Now, part of that is the steps you must take to be able to help yourself get better, to control yourself better so that other people can help you better. Anger and anxiety and being overwhelmed and flooding are the biggest things we have to deal with. And they are triggered very easily sometimes by the smallest of things. And the people around us, yes, they need to be aware of that. That's true. And they need to be understanding, and they need to be respectful. That's true. But they are human beings. We were normal human beings once. We do remember it. Parts of it. You got to remember you made mistakes before. Just like they're going to. So you have to be able to accept that. And there's going to be times where you flip out on them. And then the next part, you have to let it go from yourself. You got to not be angry at yourself. You got to not beat yourself up. You got to not then find a way to be angry at them and then get twisted and go off into la la land again. You have a voice that is in control sometimes. That you have a voice that is there, that is telling you, or has the ability to tell you if you listen, hey, chill out. Right now, it's going wrong. And we don't want this to spiral out of control. Only you know how much potential it has to spiral out of control when an argument or any kind of discussion starts. You are the only one that has that power. You can't expect the other people to know that part. And that comes kind of step 3 for wherever I'm at, which is honesty. After you're done being honest with yourself, which means not shaming yourself, just being honest and saying, look, as long as you're regretful for the things that went wrong, and you hope it goes better, and you work to make it better, then you have nothing to be ashamed of. You have nothing to regret. If you have the chance and remember at the right moment to apologize to people, then do so. For the people around us, if we don't apologize immediately, it's not because we don't feel sorry. It's because we just didn't remember at the right exact moment to tell you at that exact moment. But we do regret it, and we do feel sorry. Anyways, beyond that, so you have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive others. And then you have to be honest. You have to be honest with yourself, then the people. If you are feeling a certain way, and you know it's about to get out of control, then say so. It's okay. It's okay to remind the people that you are talking to, I have a brain injury. Before it gets to the place where you just scream out, hey, don't you remember I have a brain injury? Before it gets there, stop it. Before that loud part gets so loud that the normal you can't hear anymore and can't get its voice out, before that happens, when you start feeling the bubbling up, just be honest. Just stop the conversation right there and say, right now, because of how this is happening, something's happening in my brain and I don't want it to get out of control. So let's just stop right now and then hopefully come back. You will go and you will calm down. as you're calming down, think about it. Really think about it. Let that voice take over. The other one will start to shut up because nobody's listening to it anymore. Listen to that calm voice and let it tell you. It will point out not just whether you're right or wrong. That's not the point. The point is not whether you're right or wrong. It'll point out what it is that triggered you to feel the way that you did. Also, what was it that made the person that you're talking to not seem to understand? What is it that you can do to help them understand? Then calmly go back to them when you are ready. And if you have to write it down while you're in your timeout, which, let's say, it's a timeout. It's a self-imposed timeout. Nothing to be ashamed of. We all need to do it sometimes. But while you're doing it, if you need to take notes about the correct thoughts, then take notes. And then bring them back and say, here's what it is. What you said, this is why it bothered me. And you're right. Maybe it's not a very big deal. Normal me knows that's not a big deal, but once you rolled your eyes, once you said this, once you hurt this, you got to understand it hurts me, and you have to be honest. If it hurts, if it bothers you, if it makes you angry, if it makes you sad, if it anything, you have to just be open and honest about it, because nobody is going to be able to help you unless you're completely honest. That is the damned truth. Nobody can help you, not even yourself, unless you are completely honest. You have nothing to lose at this point. You almost lost your life. Okay? You didn't. And at this point, if you're in so much despair, what do you have to lose? Try honesty. I did, and I have a lot of actual tangible things to lose, and I have a lot of demons that will show their head one day, I'm sure. Some of them I don't even remember. But trust me, it's healing, and it will help. And it is our responsibility, just like it is for other people to understand us, we have to understand ourselves, and that will help us understand each other, and a lot of things will start being solved, I promise. Anyways, have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Bye.